The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees got an astounding 20 hits in total as they dethroned the Royals 12-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields. Still going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Next will be the designated hitter. Jose Altuve comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. Looking up is DeShields. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first two batters of the game. Two batters, two solo home runs. Home run number 44 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In is Joey Votto now, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. From the stretch, runner goes for second. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homer his first time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And here comes Junior. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 33 on the year as the blowout continues. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Matt Moore comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Now in the box, Joey Votto. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's 1 for 4.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Tom Seaver gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1.
Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Even though they're up by a boatload early on.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mazzara is there to put it away for route number 1.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Judge. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Chopped weakly to the left. There is Andrus. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Up next.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck.
The batter.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The batter, designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The Shields will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr. so far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
This is line to left. Profar is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Leading out for the Rangers, catcher.
Riding in once again, Mike Schmidt, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Mazara is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Now
Here's
batting,
Bryce Harper now.
right fielder, Bryce Harper.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. To Shields. He's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Judge takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Back up the middle. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base? That's it.
Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat.
leading off the 4th inning, center fielder,
Tony Barnett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away.
up next for the
In is
Yankees.
Joey Votto now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Didi Gregorius will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Profarm's there to put it away and finally put an in. Ready for another.
Leading out for the Rangers.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Center fielder number 24. Ken.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, catcher.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Gallo onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Joey Votto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Jose Leclerc gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre has a play, and the inning is over. 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hit.
Leading out for the Rangers, first baseman.
Mike Schmidt will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched. His second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Cal Ripken is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 21 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Tony Gwynn will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Drilled right back up the middle. And he throws it away.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Now both runners on the move. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. Now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. Manny Machado will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Mazzara ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
He's running. Hard hit ball to second. Agur is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
Jeff Bagwell will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzaro looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Eric Goodell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Cal Ripken, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Cal Ripken is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Manny Machado will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Jeff Bagwell will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Leading out for the Rangers, left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. And Judge is off and running. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Jeff Bagwell. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Low in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies.
Leading out for the Rangers, third baseman.
At the plate, Cal Ripken. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Ripken takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Jake Diekman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number
And
41.
ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field. To Shields has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. To Shields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Manny Machado now, and that one got a piece of him. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ken Griffey Jr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one
gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ready now, Jeff Bagwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Posada on third with 2 out. Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Third baseman, number 8, Cal Ripken Jr.
At the plate, Cal Ripken, and their runners at the corners now. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Now the 2-0. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. So standing in, Aaron Judge. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Now batting, Manny Machado. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Claudio.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. From the stretch. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready with the 1-0. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batter. Left fielder.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Posada on third, Bagwell at second, Ripken at first, 2 out in the inning. And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 2 out, bases loaded. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 2-0. And this one gets away. Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Martin Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Martin Perez.
First pitch on its way. Well hit out to straightaway center. To Shields. Going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his fourth in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
And you get the sense that the reason he gave up that solo shot was because the grand slam he gave up just a minute ago was still haunting him. You can understand that, but that doesn't make the fact that he gave up 5 runs on 2 big swings any more forgivable.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Machado on his way to second. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes to Shields to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But not before they erupt. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, second baseman.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams.